welcome back to my channel. It's Sommy here, and today I'll be sharing 5 tips on how to get your kids to clean up after themselves. If you're new to this channel, guys, please be sure to subscribe. I share things all around motherhood and lifestyle. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back and thank you. So like I said, I'll be sharing tips on how to get your kids to clean up after themselves. The last time I shared a video of my kids cleaning up their room, some of you sent me DMs and wanted to know how I get my kids to do that. So I decided to make it a video. So guys, I'm showing you how we clean our playroom, and I'm going to give you 5 tips. Of course, I'm not going to say that it's always this way, but I'm just giving you these tips to guide you, to let you know that as with everything, you have to create expectations. Like, you have to model the behavior. So since my son has been very young, what I always do is once we are done playing, we clean up. So when I say once we're done playing, I always tell him, you know, when we finish an activity, before we move to the next activity, we make sure we clean up that activity, we put it back, and we bring out something else. But sometimes it doesn't always go that way. But, you know, try to like model that behavior of, if we don't finish this activity, we can't go to the next activity. So every household has what works for them. So if we're working with a material, we always adhere to that. But if we're doing toys, like maybe they want to do like a train station and have like blocks and build something, you know, bring out the cars, you know, those kind of activities, you can't really like restrict them and say when you're done with cars, when you're done with the house, when you're done, you know, it's like they're trying to build a community. So those kind of activities, you can't kind of like restrict them per se. But if they're doing something like they're counting, or they're, you know, transferring, maybe spooning, trying to like move beads from one plate to the other, those kind of activities you can control. If they're doing a puzzle, that's a puzzle. If you don't finish the puzzle, you can move on to the next thing. You can't try to go and clean plants or do something else. Like, you have to finish one activity before you move to the next activity. So in that way, there's an order in the child's head, because if you let them do everything at the same time, it's gonna be like a mess, like a big mess they're gonna make. And also, modeling the behavior means you do it with them. So if they've seen you clean up and you clean up with them, then they are more likely to do that next time, as opposed to if you're letting them leave the playroom or leave their play area and go out, then you go back there and start picking up things for them. So they'll be used to that. So in their head, mommy is the person who cleans up, or that is the one who picks up my toys when I'm done. But if you're doing it with them, then they know that if you do it with them, they don't expect it. So they already know that once we are done cleaning, once we are done playing, we have to clean up. Is create a place for everything. Like, everything in your play area should have a place. Like, in our play area, we have a place where we put the cars. We have a bin where we put the train set. We have a bin where we put the puzzle. We have somewhere we put the doctor set. Like, everything has a place. So when things have a place, it's easier for the child to put it back, because children actually also have order. They like to sort, right? So if they finish playing with a doll, they know that the doll goes in this bin, or that the stuffed animals go here, or the balls have a place where they go to. So it's easier for them. If everything is just scattered and there's no place, and you're telling the child, go and clean up, go and clean up, they'll just be there and they'll be looking at everything like, where am I supposed to start from? So make sure everything has a place. If you have so many toys, you might want to take some out, watch your child and see what they're playing with at that time. Like, rotate their toys. So have some toys out, take some out. When you think they're tired with those ones, you swap them out again, so that you don't have so many things at the same time and you're overwhelming the child. Make it fun and make it a game, basically. Like, make it fun for the child. So if maybe you're cleaning up, you know, I mean, they're kids, their attention span is very short. You know, you can say, you know, let's dance, let's jump up, let's do something, or can you find me? Okay, you can decide to tell them, maybe like in this video, I'll be telling my son, okay, can you pick up everything that belongs to Butley? Can you pick up everything that belongs to the kitchen? You know, you make it a game. Or show me, pick up every ball in this room. And you know, so they're trying to like pick it up before each other, so that there's a competition for them. So like, make it fun, make it a game. You know, you can take breaks and like play music, dance, listen to something. Like, let it not be all go and clean your room. So they already see it as, you know, something that it's so hard to do. Like, it's not hard to do. Like, stay there, make it a game. You know, children are going to be tired, they're going to want to take breaks in between. Let them take the break. You know, say, okay, let's listen to one song on Alexa, then when we are done we can continue playing. You know, something like that. Like, don't make it fun for the child. Say things in a positive way to a child. And also, kids like to also know what will happen after something. So you could say, when we are done cleaning up, then we can go and have a snack. And so the child knows that after cleanup comes snack. And if they don't clean up, they don't get a snack, you know. So they like to have a reward for something. So you'd say something like, when we are done, don't say, if you don't clean up, we don't have a snack. Like, don't make it like an order. Say, I would like for us to clean up, and after that, we can get a snack. So they're already looking forward to the snack. So they would naturally want to clean up because they know that there's a reward for them at the end. So these are some of the tips, because I mean, if you go to like your child's school, you notice that your kids will clean up once they're done there, or if they go to like a friend's house, they will clean up. It's not magic. Children, there are ways to get them to see, you know, taking care of the house and the environment as a part of life, and not as a chore, as something that is hard to do. These are ways to make children like doing chores in the house, making it fun for them, making it a game, having a routine, you know. If you know, this one is a bonus tip, if you know that your kids usually, you know, there are things that trigger their tantrum. Maybe they're going to have a tantrum. The tantrums come maybe when they're getting tired. They're about to go down. They're going to get tired around that period. They're going to throw a tantrum that period. So what you do is let them have a time, okay? Sometimes I use this. I use the sun timer with my kids, right? And so I would say, I'm going to put the sun timer, and before the sun timer is done, I'd like for us to clean up. Or we have 2 minutes more to play. Then we clean up and we go and do something else. So they already know, right? So once it's 2 minutes, you say, okay, it's 2 minutes, let's clean up, and now let's go and get something else, or let's go and do another thing that you know that they would really want to do. So these are some of the ways that I get them to like join in and hop on, and it becomes fun for them. They don't see that as a chore anymore. They see it as taking care of their environment. So I hope some of these tips helped you, and then you can incorporate them. If you have other ways that you also get your kids to work at home, please share them in the comment section below. And then thank you so much guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.